Hello, Links. Welcome to the 2021 Milo Awards, presented by Student Life and Campus Communities Leadership Programming. I'm your host, Courtney Kristen, the Assistant Director for Student Organization. For the last 8 years, our office has hosted these awards to highlight the contributions our student leaders have made to CU Denver. All of the students mentioned today have touched the life of another student, made improvements to our campus, or in some way have dedicated themselves to contributing to CU Denver. Thank you to all of our students for giving back to your campus community during a year where we needed it most. Student Life recognizes that we have student leaders all across campus, and today you will witness awards from the Student Government Association, the Century, our student newspaper, the Peer Advocate Leaders, student organizations, Wellness and Recreation Services, Student Employee of the Year, the Links Lifetime Award, and finally, we will be announcing the winner of Milo's Student Leader of the Year $500 scholarship. I would like to thank all of our campus partners and the Student Leader of the Year Scholarship Committee for your work in recognizing our student leaders. To kick off our award show, I present Tirza Watts, the Director of Student Life and Campus Community. Welcome, Tirza.
Thanks, Courtney. We're so glad that you're able to join us virtually for the Spring 2021 Milo Student Leadership Awards. My name is Tirza Watts, and I serve as the Director of Student Life and Campus Community. I want to welcome you to our virtual event and let you know how excited my team is, as well as all of our campus partners, to recognize CU Denver student leaders. Many have excelled as committee members, student organization advisors, peer mentors, story and truth tellers, organizers, servant leaders, student employees, student managers, and peer advocates. Being a leader means that you found something within yourself that says, I want to serve my peers, or I want to take action on an issue, or on behalf of other students. And for some student leaders, they just want to provide a home away from home by creating smaller communities so people feel like they belong in our Links community. And speaking of that smaller community that we've all tried to strive to create this year, COVID-19, what a year. I can't tell you how proud I am of each student leader who stepped up and found the capacity and energy to still make a difference in student organizations or in the campus offices that they were working in remotely this year. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I really do mean that. You have been present for your peers, and it's been meaningful and impactful. As many of you know, student leaders have a great impact in general at CU Denver, but more importantly, they impact student organizations specifically. Student organizations teach us about our interests academically, socially, culturally, politically, and even about our identities. These student organizations have a direct and crucial impact on our sense of community and belongingness on campus. For many student members involved in student clubs or a departmental student group, it helps them find family, which has been truly important as we've all lived virtually this year. We know that all student leaders at CU Denver are important to the life and vibrancy of this very unique campus. We hope you will continue to stay involved next year when we come back to campus. We're all very excited about that. And apply the knowledge of what you learned this year when we're back in person together. Student Life and Campus Community is here to support your leadership endeavors. And so now back to Courtney, who will begin our awards program. And again, thank you for all your efforts this year.
Thank you, Tirza, for that warm welcome. To get things started, we welcome Jamie Ingrisano, the Assistant Director for Student Engagement with Student Life. Jamie will be presenting the Student Government Association Awards. Welcome, Jamie.
The Emerging SGA Member of the Year goes to someone in their first year of student government that has exhibited enthusiasm, hard work, and a strong sense of commitment to our team. This year, we have selected 2 recipients, and they have embodied those traits in very contrasting ways. One has been a quiet but mighty force who has planned events, contributed to our social media initiatives, and even provided testimony at the Capitol, even as a first-year student. The other joined us a little bit later in the year and came in like a firecracker, revitalizing the grad council, pumping up other members of our team, and jumping in without asking. I'd like to congratulate our 2 recipients this year. Our emerging undergraduate SGA Member of the Year is Hiba Hussein, and our emerging graduate SGA Member of the Year is Sheridan Manfredi. Congratulations. This award is to recognize the SGA Committee of the Year. While each committee has had significant accomplishments, there was one committee that faced challenges just a little bit harder than others, and they still found a way to adapt, to persevere, and to serve our student body. The winning committee tackled a wide array of topics, from financial wellness to substance abuse, and even maintained SGA traditional events like Carnival Day Links. I'd like to congratulate our outstanding SGA Committee of the Year, led by our own Jared Keelan, the Events and Planning Committee for 2020 to 2021. Congratulations. The Outstanding SGA Member of the Year award goes to someone who has exhibited drive, ingenuity, and a deep commitment to our organization, and an even deeper commitment to the student body. There's no doubt in my mind that every single one of you SGA members are deserving of this award in your own ways. The recipient of this award, while deserving, it was quite a challenge to determine who would receive it. Because like I said, you've all done an amazing job. The SGA Member of the Year has led our largest committee within SGA and even started a whole new initiative that has gotten a lot of attention and praise across the university, even from Chancellor Marks. I'd like to congratulate our outstanding SGA Member of the Year, our College Council Chairperson, and incoming Student Body President, Nadia Crowley. Congratulations, Nadia.
Thank you, Jamie, and congratulations to all of our student government winners. Next, I'd like to introduce Natasha Sherrod, the coordinator for the Century, to present the Century Awards. Welcome, Natasha.
The Century's Outstanding Editor of the Year. This individual takes charge with confidence and compassion. They are both empathetic and challenging. Their clear communication and model behavior inspires a fun and healthy workplace. The nominees are Alexander Elmore, Kaya Stallings, Lorraine Kelly, Amanda Blackman, and Kennedy Earhart. Congratulations, Kennedy. I'm so proud of you. You have done an amazing amount of work this semester, especially with the podcast, and you are so deserving of this award. Congratulations again, Kennedy. The Century Outstanding Photographer of the Year. This photographer writes a novel with their camera. Their photos are creative and always draw readers to the stories they represent. This individual represents the Century as strikingly as they can. And the nominees are Victoria Moffett and Taylor Pullman. Congratulations, Victoria. I'm so proud of you. You are so deserving of this award. Your work this year in the Century has been amazing. Congrats again, Victoria. The Century's Outstanding Illustrator of the Year. This artist expertly communicates the essence of an article in their drawings, helping to visualize the story of the reader. No matter the technique, this illustrator always amplifies the Century with their unique artistic voice. And the nominees are Maisie Neal, Tatiana Dubose, Amber Malum, and Rigby Guerrero. Congratulations, Macy. You did an amazing job this semester in the Century. Your illustrations are always so captivating and cool, and I'm so proud of you. Congratulations again, Macy. The Century's Outstanding Writer of the Year Award. This writer writes skillfully and prolifically. They collaborate with editors to produce their best work and craft a voice that is uniquely their own. The nominees are Frankie Spiller, Trevor Leach, Victoria Moffett, and Owen Guthrie Swallow. Congratulations, Trevor. I'm so proud of you. You have put in such an amazing amount of work this year with the Century as not only a writer, but also a copy editor. Thank you for your dedication to this team and to this paper.
Congratulations to the winners of the Century Awards. Next, I'd like to welcome Kelsey Miles, the coordinator for the Peer Advocate Leader Program, to present the PAL Awards. Welcome, Kelsey.
Thank you, Courtney, for that warm introduction. Today, I am here to recognize the Peer Advocate of the Year, or should I say the two Peer Advocates of the Year. And this award recognizes PAL mentors with the highest standards of student outreach and advocacy. This award represents a mentor's efforts to connect with students, other mentors, faculty, and staff on campus to help make the student experience a seamless one. Recipients of this award must have above satisfactory ratings from their student mentees, as well as recognition from other mentors as a champion of the Peer Advocate Leader Program. This year, we have so many amazing nominees. We have done some incredible work this year. A year ago, if you would have told me, and maybe y'all, what we would have accomplished, I don't know if I could have believed it, right? It is so hard to create meaningful experience online. And while this past year has been very different from the mentoring that we have done over the past 10 years on campus, it still was a very successful one. And so this year, our first award winner is Amy Vady. Woo! Amy. Where do I start with Amy? Amy was a new PAL, really coming into this role in the remote space. And wow, I can't even say enough of the good work that you've done, Amy. Amy came on board and was ready. Not only ready, but eager, right? You can ask any PAL out there. The first person to comment, to provide feedback, to say, hey, to say, yes, they're coming to an event is Amy. I think Amy represents not only the 5 PAL pillars that we have in our program, but really, what does it mean to be approachable? What does it mean to be accessible? What does it mean to mentor in this online space and to ask questions and to follow up and to know that there's always room for improvement? So Amy, big congrats to you. You are incredible. I am so excited to continue working with you this next year as you move on to pod leader role. Oh, so excited. And our second winner is Joanna or Joey Hirota. Woo! Joey. First, Joey, can I just say thank you for everything that you have done for this program over the past 2 years, and you are going to continue on as a third-year PAL. I cannot wait. I am so excited. Joey, you have successfully mentored at this point. Let's maybe do a low estimate, around 65, 70 students at CU Denver, and you're going to continue to mentor more. I am so excited. Joey, the work that you put forth is always with so much intention. I can see the way that you connect not only PAL, but really the campus to the student experience. And you have always gone above and beyond what is asked. And really, I can see that in your relationships with your mentees. I love watching you do your thing. I love watching you in action. I love watching you at events because I know you're doing it because you love it, right? That's what this job is about, is really loving not only CU Denver, but caring and wanting to help our fellow links, and especially our first year and transfer links, because we know this year has been unprecedented and nothing has looked like this in the world. And honestly, Amy and Joey, you both are so incredible and amazing. I cannot wait to continue working with you both in a leadership capacity through this next year. And so, Amy, Joey, to every single PAL who had a nomination this year, know how much I care about you all, know how much I'm rooting for you all, and congratulations.
Thank you, Kelsey, and congratulations to our peer advocates. Next, I'll be presenting the Student Organization Awards. First, we have the Outstanding Student Organization. This organization has already been active for a full academic year and continuously demonstrates flexibility, initiative, creativity, and perseverance, as well as makes meaningful contributions to students, the university, and the surrounding community. The student organization developed events and programs which have made a significant impact on the quality of campus life at CU Denver. And congratulations to Beta Alpha Psi. Each semester, Beta Alpha Psi provides over 20 opportunities for their members to apply and obtain internship and job offers within the accounting industry. Beta Alpha Psi assists students with navigating the complex world post-graduation by showing them career paths that will allow them to get paid experience before graduation. Beta Alpha Psi partnered with several accounting firms and Denver-based companies to speak to our students at meetings regularly. Since going virtual in 2020 and continuing through this spring semester, Beta Alpha Psi has held regular trivia and get-to-know-you sessions so that students can continue developing social relationships. Beta Alpha Psi has engaged with organizations around the metro area so that their members can provide valuable community service. Beta Alpha Psi regularly works with and sends their students to volunteer with Habitat for Humanity, Mile High United Way, Food Bank of the Rockies, Denver Asset Building Coalition, Junior Achievements, and new this year, Special Olympics Colorado. Fostering engagement between their members and their community is a big priority within Beta Alpha Psi. Congratulations again to Beta Alpha Psi. First, we have the Emerging Student Organization of the Year. This award is given to the organization who continuously demonstrates flexibility, initiative, creativity, and perseverance, as well as makes meaningful contributions to students, the university, and/or the surrounding community. The student organization developed events and programs which have made a significant impact on the quality of campus life at CU Denver. The winner of this award is Lynx Consulting. This organization provides free consulting from students to small-sized businesses in Denver and Colorado. The objective is to provide the students the possibility to engage in real-world business problems and act as consultants to provide local businesses the best feedback possible, thereby enhancing the students' economic view and contributing to our community. As a consultant, strategic thinking is the key for success, a form of knowledge that can be used in all kinds of areas besides economics. By allowing undergraduate and graduate members, as well as asking professors to join as a resource, Lynx Consulting provides a low hierarchy environment in which younger students are empowered to network with experienced people in their field of study. Furthermore, Lynx Consulting just recently signed their very first contract with a company that had peak revenues in the range of 30 to 40 million. Lynx Consulting looks forward to continuing to build their organization and give back to their community while giving our CU Denver students a real-world experiences to prepare for life after graduation. Congratulations again to Lynx Consulting. All right, next we have James Sawyer, who's the Assistant Director of Marketing and Communications with Wellness and Recreation Services. James will be presenting the awards for Wellness and Recreation Services. Welcome, James.
Thanks, Courtney. First up, we have the Student Employee of the Year Award for Wellness and Recreation Services. This student demonstrates the wellness warrior way of life. They lead by example, inspire their circle of influence, and engage the unengaged to a wellness lifestyle. This student directly contributes to Wellness and Recreation Services' purpose statement by providing a welcoming environment to help the CU Denver community feel like they belong at the Salazar Student Wellness Center. This student also demonstrates positive academic standing and is an active participant in the campus community. And the award goes to Juan Sanchez. Juan was selected by his fellow coworkers for this award. Juan's supervisor and his peers commended him on his welcoming attitude to all users of the Salazar Student Wellness Center. He is respected by his peers for his knowledge, outstanding leadership, and tremendous work ethic. Thank you for all you do for our department, Juan. Congratulations. Next up is the Wellness and Recreation Services Program Manager of the Year Award. This student demonstrates inspirational and consistent leadership in their given program area. The program manager collaborates with professional staff to ensure the continual growth, development, and improvement of our department. And this award goes to Skylar Weber. Skylar was picked for this award by our professional staff within the department. Skylar is a dependable and accountable leader for our department. She always goes above and beyond her responsibilities. Much of her work is behind the scenes, managing projects, crafting social media posts, and updating our website. She completes these duties with impeccable attention to detail and never expects recognition for those efforts. She is an irreplaceable member of our team and is very deserving of this award. Congratulations, Skylar. The next award for Wellness and Recreation Services is the Facility Supervisor of the Year Award. This student demonstrates exceptional skill and effort in the areas of facility supervision and customer service. The Facility Supervisor of the Year is a leader amongst peers and an integral conduit between student staff and professional staff. And this award goes to Claire Kane. Claire's peers and supervisor describe her as a leader among leaders. Her can-do personality and positive attitude is contagious to others. She is the type of person that is always willing to lend a helping hand to her coworkers or any other person in our facility that needs assistance. She is incredibly hardworking and someone our department can always depend on. Congratulations, Claire.
Thank you, James, and congratulations to the winners of the Wellness and Recreation Services Awards. Next, we're going to welcome Alice Snook. Alice is the Residence Life Coordinator, and she will be presenting the RA, or Resident Assistant of the Year Award. Take it away, Alice.
This award is for the Resident Assistant, or RA, of the Year. This RA highly values positivity and sets an intention each day to bring positive energy to everyone he interacts with. His focus on positivity does a lot for team morale. The other RAs look up to him as a leader and role model. He is quick to offer support to whoever needs it. He has done a lot to advocate for his teammates to create a more productive and supportive work environment. This RA is one of those people you just instantly feel comfortable around. I am proud to present the RA of the Year is Andrew Snow. Congratulations, Andrew. I'm very proud of you.
Congratulations, Andrew, and thank you for your contributions to our residents' experience. Next, I will be welcoming Chad Blunt. Chad works with Links Connect, and he is the Job Location and Development and Outreach Coordinator. Chad will be presenting the Student Employee of the Year Award. Welcome, Chad.
The Student Employee of the Year is an award created for outstanding student employees working for the University of Colorado, Denver. Supervisors from various on and off-campus departments have nominated students who they believe have gone above and beyond to stand work expectations and have had a positive impact on the department, campus, and community. This year's nominees for the Student Employee of the Year are Connie Murad, Kaylee Kirkwood, and Carly Nava Chavez. And the Student Employee of the Year is Connie Murad. Congratulations. Connie has gone above and beyond what is expected from her while working for the Office of Partnerships in the School of Education and Human Development. She has also started her own club for Middle Eastern students centered around the community. Connie frequently attends guest speaking events and panel events discussing topics regarding culture, race, and other subjects related to international business. I will now read a little snippet from Connie's nomination. From the day that I interviewed Connie to join our team in 2019, I knew she was going to do great things. Connie is a tremendous asset to the Office of Partnerships in the School of Education and Human Development. Her initiative, professionalism, and colleagueship is unparalleled, and I'm thankful to have the opportunity to work with her. Again, congratulations, Connie.
Thank you, Chad, and congratulations to the Student Employee of the Year. Next, we have Harley Tucker, a scholarship advisor, to present the Scholar of the Year. Welcome, Harley.
Thanks, Courtney. The next award that we have for this evening is the Scholar of the Year Award. The student who receives this award consistently exceeds expectations to enhance and engage within the CU Denver scholarship community. They have upheld the values of their respective scholarship programs and have repeatedly worked towards bettering themselves. The recipient of this award has not only succeeded both personally and professionally, but has also worked to philanthropically support other students while here at CU Denver. Their repeated commitment to help other students while also undergoing similar experiences and potential hardships has grown their leadership capabilities and has supported their diligence towards achieving their own degrees. This award is designed to go to a student who has developed meaningful relationships with others by strengthening their support systems and has become an advocate for others' needs. And the award goes to Stella Sparza. Stella is a very driven individual who is triple majoring in accounting, finance, and financial management in the business school. She will be graduating this spring 2021 with intentions to continue her work of becoming a financial advisor. Throughout her time at CU Denver, Stella has gone above and beyond to help other students. She currently works in the scholarships office as a scholarship peer advocate, and in her role, she works to coordinate and plan events to promote student connection and support. Stella, thank you for all you have done for the CU Denver scholarship community. Your presence will be greatly missed. Once again, congratulations, Stella.
Congratulations to the Scholar of the Year. Next, we have our Links Lifetime Achievement Award. This award is given to students who have been a student leader for 2 to 3 years on campus. They've provided exemplary service, commitment, and strong leadership contributions to CU Denver or the local community. Qualified individuals should be a graduating senior, have been a CU Denver student continuously for at least 2 to 3 years, demonstrated consistent involvement, leadership, and commitment to campus or the local community. Criteria also includes a consideration of notable contributions towards the development of leadership qualities in other students or community members, impact of your leadership, knowledge you've gained through your leadership experience, and the demonstration of sustained progression of leadership experiences. We have 2 winners for the Links Lifetime Achievement Award this year. Our first winner is Odalis Castro. Odalis is a bioengineering student who will be graduating this spring with a Bachelor's of Science in Bioengineering. She participated in the Bioengineering Opportunities and Leadership Training Camp as a student panelist, where high school students were eager to learn about STEM careers. She currently serves as a student member in the Bioengineering Academic Integrity Committee and helps bring the student perspective to the board when ethical and academic integrity cases are discussed. She was recently selected for a Fulbright Scholarship, one of the world's most extensive cultural exchange programs, where she will have the honor to represent CU Denver abroad. She will be conducting scientific research at one of the oldest and historical universities in Central Europe, while serving as an American Cultural Ambassador. Upon her return, her goal is to encourage students at CU Denver to apply to fellowships such as Fulbright and create a pipeline program with CU Denver Fulbright alumni to empower and mentor students to apply to the program. Other accomplishments on campus include that she's been published in multiple scientific journals in between 2017 and 2019. Under the supervision of Dr. Clyde Jason Wright, she was able to participate and lead multiple research projects during her time in his lab and develop her teaching, mentoring, and research skills. She was a member of the pre-health learning community in 2017. Every year, Trisha Vasquez, a member of the Health Professions Office, leads a group of pre-health students to get involved in the community and address an issue they see in their neighborhoods. Her project, Globeville, Elyria, Swansea, an urban food desert in a rapid growing city, was a community-based research project that focused on implementing better access to healthy foods and grocery stores. She collaborated with a nonprofit organization, the Grow House, in implementing a based food system that brings community members together in making healthy foods more accessible. She was also a member of the Department of Bioengineering's COVID-19 Innovation Response Team Task Force. Odalis has also been a part of the Eureka Fellowship Program. Thanks to the Eureka Fellowship Program, she was able to continue her research in Dr. Wright's lab and had the opportunity to present her research at multiple conferences. These conferences included the annual Biomedical Research Conference for minority students, the annual Winter Pediatric Poster Session at Children's Hospital, Colorado, the Society for Advancement of Chicanos, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and the Research and Creative Activities Symposium at the University of Colorado, Denver. A favorite moment of Odalis is where she made an impact on others was during her study abroad trip to Guatemala as part of the Bioengineering Design Hack course. She guided local high school students through the engineering and design process. When her and her classmates first met the students, the high school students were reserved and quiet. This behavior came as a surprise to her and her peers as they were used to seeing young students be expressive and talkative in the US. After speaking to a few of the high school students in Spanish, they explained to her that they were not used to expressing their opinions openly, and the ideas of brainstorming was something that they had never heard of before. By speaking to the students in Spanish, she was able to make them feel more comfortable, and they explained to her the way they like to work. As a result, instead of asking them to share their opinions in front of the entire class, they created brainstorming activities that involved using sticky notes and posting them on the classroom board. This moment made her reflect on the linguistic and cultural barriers that exist when encountering new groups of people who may not speak the same language or have a different background. As a result, the high school students were able to build a low-cost irrigation system that could be installed in their community to mitigate the risk of mosquito-borne illnesses prevalent in this region, while also strengthening their design skills. I think it's safe to say that Odalis has certainly given back to both her community here at CU Denver and her global community at large. Congratulations, Odalis. Okay, and our next Lynx Lifetime Achievement Award winner is Kathy Lee. Congratulations, Kathy. Kathy is graduating this May with a bachelor's in biology. She's been a part of the biology club, the Minority Association of Pre-Health Students, where she was able to teach groups of 10 to 20 elementary and middle school students small science experiments where they were able to continue to express interest being a future scientist. She was a part of the CU Denver Future Doctors, where she worked on Project Cure, where she could organize health kits to be sent around the world. She participated in the Lynx Day of Service, the freshman pre-health learning community. She's also participated in the CU Denver Tennis, CU Denver Badminton, the Transcend Aurora Social Justice Retreat. And she has leadership experience in her involvement opportunities as well. She's been a peer advocate leader. She was the chair officer for the Council of Asian Student Leaders. She was the vice president and the co-volunteer coordinator of the Minority Association of Pre-Health Students. And she was an officer in CIBL, the Filipino Student Association. She also has been president of InterVarsity at Auraria. Kathy feels a sense of belonging at CU Denver in various communities. Not only has she gained leadership experience within the AAPI clubs, but she has been able to in the McNair Research Program, Peer Advocate Leader Program, and more. She would not be the leader she is today if it were not for all the amazing advisors, professors, friends, classmates, and even community members that have all actively impacted her leadership experiences in both positive and negative ways. She has seen her weaknesses grow and been able to utilize strengths as well throughout her time here at CU Denver as a leader. Within her leadership and passion for serving the community, she worked alongside her officer teams, the Student Life Office, club advisors, and more to successfully still pull off Zoom events that varied from as little as 8 people to as many as 40. Being involved in clubs has helped her network with different diverse groups amongst the community of CU Denver. She makes sure to include those who feel like they are not included in events and meetings on campus with her warm, open energy. The leadership skills she has been able to use in her clubs has helped her lead on group projects and study groups also. Being a leader is something she can carry on the rest of her life and can continue to learn and grow after her time at CU Denver. She hopes to have been able to inspire other students to do the same, even if they had no prior leadership experience. She's talked to freshmen and sophomores who are following in her footsteps and taking up officer positions in her clubs that she took on roles as a sophomore up until her senior year. Kathy knows that the clubs will be in good hands with the young leaders at CU Denver. Congratulations, Kathy, on your Lynx Lifetime Achievement. Okay, everyone. And finally, we have our Student Leader of the Year $500 scholarship. This scholarship is offered to recognize outstanding students who display unparalleled leadership at CU Denver or within the Denver metro local community. To be eligible to apply, students must be active within the CU Denver or local community, have a cumulative GPA of 2.5, and demonstrate financial need by completing the FAFSA or alternative aid application. Students were asked to tell us about their journey as a leader at CU Denver, describe a relationship or interaction with a student or group of students at the collegiate level in which they've exhibited a positive influence, and what impact do you believe your leadership has had on CU Denver? We had 8 students apply for this scholarship, and the winner is Vivo. So V is the Vice President of the Business Student Ambassadors Committee, the Vice President of International Business Student Network, and Institute of International Business, member of the Dean Student Advisory Council for the Business School, active attendee of Council of Asian Student Leaders, and a student assistant of CU Denver International Admissions Office. V is an international student from Vietnam. She's faced challenges getting involved on campus, including language barriers and cultural differences. She adapted to these challenges and wanted to get involved so much, so she was able to adapt and enjoy her time and really take advantage of the opportunities here at CU Denver. During the pandemic, V needed to go back home to Vietnam. No matter how hard it was with the different time zone, she attended and planned events and meetings because she wanted to create a family atmosphere where they always support each other in her student organizations. Through her relationships and interactions with others, she believes she has exhibited a positive influence by being enthusiastic, caring, and showing respect. Keeping in mind that her words and actions and emotions can have a certain impact on the people around her, she tries to spread her positivity and hope that it brings energy to other students for their hardworking days. She's passionate about serving others and helping them achieve their goals. Through her position in the Business Student Ambassadors Committee, she has directly connected with the Dean of the Business School and raised her voice for students who have similar backgrounds as her and the obstacles that they face in achieving their goals, including microaggressions, language barriers, cultural differences, and hatreds towards Asians. Here are a few words from her reference, Dr. Jim Lepresti, a professor in the business school. V is an invaluable asset to the University of Colorado Denver in building a stronger sense of community and in her commitment to making CU Denver home to Colorado's best and brightest. V joined BSAC and immediately ran for a leadership role. She wasn't elected, but the leadership team saw her unbridled enthusiasm and commitment. They worked out making her a co-chair in that particular role. It wasn't long after that V finally had the opportunity to run for vice president again for BSAC. She won that unanimously based on the strength of her leadership skills in her co-chair role. Jim has worked with V for almost 2 years now. She has continuously amazed him at her resourcefulness, initiative, follow through, and good humor, both before and during the pandemic. It is a very daunting challenge to run an effective school club when everyone is remote. V, with the help and support of others on the executive team, has not only helped BSAC survive, it has thrived. Congratulations one more time to V. Thank you, Lynx. Thank you again to all of our students for the hard work that you have done this year, especially during the pandemic, in the name of making CU Denver a better place. We look forward to continuing this work in the fall, where we will be back on campus and able to enjoy seeing each other again. A final thank you to you, the audience, for taking the time to cheer on our amazing students. Let's go, Lynx!